everybody, it's Learning Lockdown and it is time. It's 9:30, it's Monday. Hopefully as many of you can have tuned in. If not, you may be watching a bit later, but we are ready to go.
Don't forget to click subscribe if you haven't already. There it is.
And make sure you're leaving a comment down below when you've taken part in the activities. So the run through for today is nice and simple. We're going to kick off with a little bit of English.
Then, straight after English, we're going to do some maths.
Moving on to a little short reading task for this week.
Then one of my favourite times, this chore time.
Probably not your favourite time, but maybe your parents.
It will be.
Then my favourite slot that we've got planned throughout this time off is Creative Challenge. And you'll find out later on today, you're very simple for the first day, Creative Challenge.
And then the final part of our day with you today is grow a new skill.
Interesting one. Use this time wisely. Let's grow a skill together. One final bit of advice, whether it's on your iPad, your phone, your iPod, or any Android devices, we're not
Or
sponsored.
one of those really strange devices, a clock.
What we advise getting is a timer. All these tasks that we're going to set in a minute when we start with English and maths and all the ones we've just mentioned, we would like you to spend at least, half an hour on each one where you can. Now, some might not take exactly the time that we've put down in the timetable. They might take longer, they might take less. But even if you race through the task in 10, 15 minutes, try and force yourself, like you were in school, to go back and check it. And then even using that time, in that half an hour at least, think about ways that you could share it with us. Are you going to take a picture? Are you going to make a short video? Are you going to write something out on Twitter? Are you going to record something we never thought out? Are you going to record an audio file? Think about, while that time's going, how can I share it with what I have done today? But really be strict with yourselves. Keep a look at that timer and make sure you at least spend that time on these tasks.
So, English.
English today. Now, because of our change of location that we mentioned yesterday in our video, we don't actually have the books that we told you to grab. But imagine you've got your book. Now, at the moment, there's nothing in there, but we want to start you off, first day of Learning Lockdown, with a nice simple task. We want you to write an autobiography.
Sorry, say it again.
Autobiography.
Well, I know Rafi, because he lives over there, doesn't he, Rafi? And I know what auto means. What's a biog?
It's going to be a long time, this lockdown. Those of you at home, you maybe already know what an autobiography is, unlike Mr. S here, but I'll explain quickly. An autobiography is simply a piece of writing about a person. Now, particularly an autobiography is about the author themselves. So if you're writing it today, this piece of writing is going to be about you.
Oh, I love talking about myself. That's fantastic.
We've noticed that we both love talking a little bit too much on this channel. So moving on, what do we want you to include today in this autobiography? Well, it's simple. You're going to start with the most basics. Your name and your age.
We also want you to tell us some of the things that you like and some of the things that maybe you don't like. Just don't say us, please.
Yeah, that'll be a bit harsh on the first day. After that, we want you to work onto a paragraph that talks about your skills and maybe something you want to get better of. Thinking about that grow a new skill that we've got coming up, maybe you can start thinking about, well, what do I want one of my skills to be?
You can tell us all about your family who lives with you at home, maybe your wider family, and any pets you might have as well.
Absolutely, pets. And also we want you to think about, last bit of writing, what you'd like to be when you grow up. If you're saying a YouTuber, trust me, it's not that easy. We've made 4 videos so far, and it's been far more stressful than we ever thought it would be.
You can include a picture of yourself. Now, you could draw this yourself if you like to draw, or you can actually put one in if that's okay with you as well.
Now, for this one, this is a very simple task. So attached below in the link is a Dropbox file with a checklist of some skills that we'd like you to include. If you're from Liverpool College, you will be able to find this on Show My Homework as well. Now, these include things like capital letters and full stops.
Of course.
Believe us, year 3, 4, 5, 6, some of you missed them out. They include connectives. If you want to know what some of those are, we'll attach a word map below as well, where you can find some connectives. We're looking at some exciting openers, some adjectives, all those basic skills. Brush off those cobwebs, and let's get cracking with that English task for today. Half an hour, have a go at that, and think about how you could share it with us, because in tomorrow's English session, we'll share with you a bit of our autobiographies, and hopefully be able to share some of the ones that you have sent in as well.
So get cracking.